No dramas at the post office. Got my envelope for the form. Found out how much it's going to cost. Right. Let me show you. Piddle puddle. Not caused by a postman, but because the boys are territorial marking because of the girls. Right, move there. Move! Come here before you walk it all on the rugs. Get on that bed. Move. See? Piddle paw marks. Walking it through the house. Stay there. Sit. Girls, get up the hallway. Move. Sit. Get up the hallway. Move. Move. Dry your feet out on the rug before you get in the front room. So, now you know what the rugs are for, yeah? They're not there as carpeting because we're retraining rescue dogs. Stay there. They've all been out in the garden, so that's just dominant pissing. And I didn't give them any water first thing, so they wouldn't piss in my house. So I didn't come back to rivers of piss and shit, if you see what I mean. But that's actually a pee up the wall, look. So my next mission will be to do the kindest thing for the boys. They're not covered by the silly new law. So I've got a little bit of leeway on that. But I've got to do that anyway. Otherwise I'm going to have a house that's territorial marked where they're trying to protect their females by peeing in the hallway while I'm out. And that's their way of guarding the house. Well, this is my garden. I'm going to pee in it. This is my house. So I'm going to pee in it and protect it for my owner while he goes out. Right, are you all ready now? In the front room. Go. Go. Front room. Hold stop, front room. Thank you. Right, we'll keep them out the hallway until that dries out. Right, what's in there? What is in the bag? What is in the bag? Marnie Moo. What is in the bag? Here goes scoop number 4. Because I've got stuff to do today. And I need to stay focused on that. Right, so I know my recorded delivery letter that's got to get there by the end of June. That the government have to sign for to accept at that DEFRA address. Will reach them on time, be signed for by them, and they can't say, well, it didn't arrive here. Well, yes it did, because here's a photograph of it going in the post box. Here's a photograph of the actual form. Because I emailed it to you as well, didn't I? Which I'll sort out with my carer when he comes up to see me. Okay, so yeah. Right, oh, I forgot to turn my Bluetooth speaker off. Where's my coffee cup? And then I can feed my dogs. I haven't got the kibbles yet because I didn't want to buy the kibbles at the shop when I've only got to go and get a sack of it from the supermarket kit later today anyway. But I've got things that I'm being made to do first before I can go and do that. Before I get distracted and taken advantage of. If you now see my point. Because that's how distraction fraud works and theft doesn't it? Right, so that's that sorted out. Cup of coffee on. Dogs dinner bowls. Now I'm all hyper and active. What's that? There's 3 there. There's a water bowl one in my room. I'm letting a bit of fresh air in here. Ugh. Before I get down to doing something creative. Everyone's holding up my fucking thing, aren't they, at the moment? Giving me other things to do to derail my disability. Upgrades to my disability dwelling. So I'm being diverted off of that by having to do this because the office people can't be trusted to make a simple call to the benefit people and say, well, we've just put up the rent. Okay, that's all they needed to do. But now I'm diverted off my thing, what I've got to do their job for them as well while they play their little power games. So, yeah, let's let the neighbours look in the house. After seeing what cars are there, no, everyone's gone off for a meeting by the looks of it. That's that neighbour out opposite, that neighbour out opposite, the neighbour next door, that side, gone off out, the neighbour off out that side, the neighbour across the road, they've gone out. They was all the ones, remember, that came back one after another on the original set-up court case after the police turned up first, which is on one of my Facebook videos, I think. Funny, isn't it? And Margaret's gone off as well because she wasn't up at the post office where I expected her to be to create a confrontation because her other little thing didn't work. So, right, what we got here? Hang on. No, back the fuck off, or you're going to knock me vape over and get your dog hair in me fucking mouthpiece. Fuck off. Girls' dog food. Boys' dog food. Because they like their smelly old tripe, like they like their smelly old wannies. Some milk for me coffee. Yeah, that feels alright. Don't need a 4-pinter. And a lovely energy drink. For when I have to stop drinking the caffeine. There's my document letter. Envelope. For DEFRA. I've just got to write an attaching letter and then email it as well, photographic proof, so it's covered on both angles. Right, but first I'm going to sit down while they're all discussing it amongst themselves. Like I said, police are discussing it with the police, amongst the police, and all said neighbours that have been monitoring me are all out. So they've all been called away to something as well, haven't they? Just like last time in the first set-up court case. Right, when they all came back together with the police. So was it the police doing the manipulation or the neighbours? Well, they're all discussing it amongst themselves now because it's made me ill. And I've had enough of it, so I'll put a stop to it. Right, so they're all off discussing whatever they're discussing amongst themselves. And I'm not giving a fuck, sitting here relaxing, about to feed my dogs as a disabled man. Oh, lovely cherry flavour that, but it's not cherry. It's raspberry and blueberry, but it tastes really fruity. I don't know what fruit it tastes like, but it don't taste like either of them. It's a nice blend. Right, what do we need, Marnie? We need a knife, don't we? Let's get a knife. Sort your dogs out and make myself something to eat for breakfast. Back the fuck up. Get up on the sofa. Get up. Hulkster, come here. Up on the sofa with Lola, please. Up on... No. Right, not doing it. Come here. Get up on the sofa with Lola. Get up on... Don't look anxious at me. Do as you're told. Yes, I know you're getting active, Willow. I'm going to feed the boys first and put them in the hallway, and you girls are going to be eating yours in here so you can eat yours in peace. Lola, it's not manners first, boys first. They was first in. Back up. Lola, get up on that sofa. Hulkster, get on that sofa. Move. Now. No, don't sit down beside Lo. Get up there now. Move. 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 No, Willow, you stay where you are. Do as you're told. You're not dominating me. I'm the pack leader, remember? Just wait, Mr. Anxious. Yes, you can get all vocal as well. Get on that sofa. I've only raised my voice to reinforce the commands. Nothing more than that. See, dominant behaviour is what gets pissing up the wall. So they're only telling me by their behaviour, well, something's going on, and we felt the need to piss mark to protect our property and protect our bitches. Okay. Hulkster, Marnie, Hulkster, Marnie, out. Ah! Come here. Hulkster, go up there and eat yours then, because he's a greedy cunt. He just went straight for your bowl. There you go, you eat yours here. Behind that barrier. I'll show shut the door so he can't get in the front room while I sort the girls' dinner out. Stay there. There you go. You can't get past that barrier. Isn't it your dinner? Keep up. While I sort the girls out. Yeah, Marnie was straight on Hulkster's bowl, barging him out the way. And that's what the pissing's about, yeah? You're competing for dominance over the females. Right, now my little ladies want their dinner. So lay down and wait. Yeah, I'll sit down there. That's good enough. As long as you're not rushing me and pressuring me. Having little hissy fits trying to speed me up. Like the office workers do sometimes. If you now see my point. Because when ladies start having hissy fits and trying to speed up a process, they create all sorts of carnage, forcing the men to make mistakes, which the other parasites in life are waiting in the wings to profit from the mistakes. So, yeah. And then the men are nicely out the way, while the women take control of the money and the babies. Ha ha ha. Right. So it's the same in the equations all the way round, and that's why this country's fucked up. Because it's causing problems, isn't it? And the government step in and say, well, actually, there are fucking babies because we tricked you by legal joinder in applying for benefits to get access to the benefit system. You signed over your children and made them property of the state. So that's how they take your children away and fuck about with your children and damage children with whatever corruption goes on in their care system. So if you've got a judge threatening your children, you turn round like I did and you wait. And then when something like COVID comes along and you threaten to catch it deliberately and then go and wipe them off the face of the planet, they start shitting themselves. And then they start changing their legal system to keep it all in this city. And any corruption in that legal system gets fucking exposed like it has done. So, woohoo! Progress. There you go, my beautiful babies. Woohoo! Look at you doing little tricks. You eat yours there. You eat yours there. Good girls. Fucking these playing up a little bit. There you go, I've got no supports on. Where's my energy drink and vape? Before I go and have my fourth scoop of Java. Right, how long's this video? 18 minutes, hyper chatting. Let's put my feet up because I literally haven't had time to get my supports on. Oh, I just caught the neighbour shutting the window, so they are looking in the building. Right. Yeah, my knees clicking and crunching about there. Listen, if you can hear it above the dogs crunching. Yeah, so that's clicking and crunching away. If I just pan the accidental inclusion, remember. So if I look at my vape and then accidentally turn it around that way, you'll see the window behind the upward beam of the small window there. That was the window that just got shut. And if I lean back this way, you can't see the window, yeah? So if I accidentally include it while I'm filming my dogs, there's the one that's watching from the front of the building. discreetly, but they're nice people. They're just making sure I'm all right. Yeah, while all the others are out doing whatever all the others are out doing. Yeah. So if they're part of that, they can be asked, well, what's he doing? Oh, he's just fed his dogs and he's just laying down on the sofa, having a can of something. So let's just turn the label round and say, so they can see what I'm drinking. It's Rubicon Raw. Cheers. It's not a beer can, is it? Right. And they've seen me feed the dogs. Get ready to take the cans out and put them in the kitchen before beginning cleaning the house. Right, so next thing. Next thing. You all finished, girls? Yes, you all finished? Good, girls. What does that mean you want now? The boys definitely need it, because, why? They had dark piss, didn't they? Piss marking. You all done, Hulkster? In you go then, in the front room. Good boy. Yeah, you're checking for any spilt food, aren't you? Because you haven't had your kibbles yet, but I need a poop. And I haven't got time to go and get it yet, because I'm being distracted by what? Office people trying to get me to do their job for them, for nothing. The truth be told. Right, and I'm disabled, so they're taking advantage of a disabled man who's doing all the stuff what they're obliged to do as landlords. Right. So, come on, little lady. In the front room. Let me just see if I've got any more territorial P marks. No. Yes, I know you're wanting me to look. What's that? Yeah. Is that a bit of mud fell out your paws, one of you, or is... No, it's a bit of dog food that she didn't want to get hold of. Right. That's going out in the washing machine. So it can go back up on the door thing there. Because it fell in the piss that they made me come back to. So let's just chuck that on the floor over there for a minute. I don't want it on the rest of the washing because it stinks of piss. Let's get my roller tray out the way. Now it's dried out properly. Get the old scour in here. What are you doing? I can see a piss mark. Why can I see a piss mark on my floor? Who did that? Why, you three over there, and the one doing the dominant pissing is lording it on the chair after marking her territory. But you're all up the hallway, staying out of it, aren't you? Get back in the front room. Go on, get back in the front room, because I know you're trying to Grass her up. Go on, in you go. In you go. Yeah, stay away from it. Go. I'll let Hulkster check it to tell me whose piss it is. She's checking it, so it's not hers. Right, so that's telling you, isn't it, Lola? In you go. Willow, you're not going to get told off because I know it's all about dominant behaviour now. So you haven't been told off for peeing on there because she keeps getting the boys to pee mark over her dominant pee. Right. Right. So what we're going to do with that is let's get the bedding blanket before I clean it. Soak it up with whatever that is. That'll be my anarchy shirt. So we're going to soak it up by doing that, drawing it out the carpet first. Just leave it on there while it gets walked over a few times, and then once it's all been drawn out into the blanket, see what I mean now? Yes, she's getting a bit nervous, not doing the air flip. Yeah, I know my dog's behaviour. I've got to read their little telltale signs. I know when they're doing a dirty protest and when they're not. Right, the coffee can stay there because I've got my energy drink on. No, I'm not telling her off. Stop trying to defend the girls. You, little pissy girl. You, back, fuck off. Look, stop standing in my way to protect her. I'm playing. You pissy knickers. Pissy knickers. Pee on my floor. Pee on my floor, you little moo. Yes. He's just checking on my mood, isn't he? That's my PTSD trauma dog, yeah? So, what we're going to do about that is we're going to get his little harness out. I think I saw a Sharpie somewhere. Hang on, what's this? There's a Sharpie. So I'm going to write on the reflective bit, PTSD trauma dog, nice and discreetly. It's not emblazoned across it, so someone, when it's pointed out, can say, ah, right, okay. You don't need to say no more, just go and sit down over there on the bus and, yeah, it's all okay, don't worry, buddy. Right. Yeah, happy pack of dogs, right? Happy pack of dogs. Right. Universal credits on this phone, so I'm not going to record this phone call. The landlords will just have to trust me that that's what I'm going to be doing today. All right. I've also got to get distracted on Willow's thing, and I've still got to get to the supermarket to pick up a sack of dog food. And go about my normal disabled day while trying to sort everyone else's work out for them that I shouldn't be having to do. Should I? Because I'm disabled and unfit to work or serve. Got it? So what are they trying to manipulate? Well, you can do our work for us. Yeah, but I shouldn't have to. You're doing that because you're dirty and corrupt. You're trying to trick the government into believing that I'm fit for work when I'm clearly not. And I don't give a fuck if the Prime Minister's saying, yeah, well, with the right support, that's like a Ren video, isn't it? Yeah, well, music is all about the creative process. Do you see what I mean? Right? Which is how I'm looking at that. All of it. Right. Keys in the scooter. Keys are there, so I don't lose them and put them down somewhere, and there you go. Right, end of video. I'm going to have a ciggy, put my feet up, and get on the phone and sort out the benefits, people. I'm not going to put the dog's water down because someone piddled before she'd even had any, after going out in the garden to do her business. So it is dominant peeing that's the problem, and that's why they're piss marking in the hallway, even if they've been neutered. So it doesn't change the dog's behaviour, it just does what? Stops them from breeding, like Wi-Fi radiation, doesn't it? So get that Wi-Fi out of kids' schools now, you dirty, corrupt system. You're trying to sterilise the kids. Population control. Without having a war, eh? So let's just scare the population about a war. Because they're working it all out. And they're going to rise up against us and get rid of them all. Do you see what I'm saying now? Right, enjoy this video. There's a second one anyway. 32-minute video. Have a lovely Tuesday, folks.